caught on camera here. A dramatic rescue unfolds in Baltimore. Officers dove into freezing Inner Harbor waters to save a woman and a 6-year-old girl.
Look. Someone get a car and take the kids to the hospital.
Police say they were called to investigate a behavioral crisis. WJZ is live at 11. Amy Kawada joining us with a look at the footage and walking us through, Amy, this very harrowing escape.
Nicole, well, the dramatic water rescue happened last month here at the water line right behind the MedStar Harbor Hospital in South Baltimore. Now, the officers in the video, you can see them jump into the frigid harbor waters behind me here to bring both the woman and child to safety.
Oh my God.
An act of heroism caught on camera.
I got it.
Baltimore police body camera footage capturing this dramatic water rescue as officers save a mother and daughter in distress.
Yes.
On December 13th, shortly after 5 p.m., Baltimore police were called to the water line just behind Harbor Hospital on the 3000 block of South Hanover Street for an attempted suicide.
Oh my God.
Police say when officers arrived, they learned a 35-year-old woman in crisis was trying to drown herself and her 6-year-old daughter.
Someone get a car and take the kids to the hospital.
She was actually holding her daughter underwater. She was in distress. She was crying. She was frantic. And at that time, our officers knew that they had to jump to action pretty quick.
In the video, you can see officers shed their equipment without hesitation, jumping into the cold harbor about 50 meters off the shoreline and pulling out the woman and girl from icy water.
Stay back.
Of course, they pulled the little girl out of the water first. When they did, she was unresponsive. She wasn't breathing. She was lifeless.
Officers rushed the little girl to an area hospital in their own patrol car,
Right here in the water.
where doctors were able to save her life.
Start breathing for the baby.
Investigators say the mother was also transported to an area hospital where she received medical treatment and evaluation.
Very heroic. Of course, you know, when we get called to calls like that, you don't think of doing anything extraordinary, but looking back, what these officers did was quite extraordinary.
The Baltimore Police Department is also commending the bystanders who called in this rescue and hopes this serves as a reminder to the public, if you see something out of the ordinary, to say something. Live in South Baltimore tonight, I'm Amy Kawada for WJZ.